Hello and welcome to Little Sue, and welcome to Christmas in July day number 3. Can't believe we're already on day 3. Now I am trying to alternate between the paper packs and the free gifts, which was either die stamps or embossing folders, just to give it a wee bit of variety so that I'm not doing the same thing over and over and over again. So today I have picked the Crafts Beautiful, and this was September 2021, so this was last year's, and it was issue, if I do that you might be able to see it, yep, 362. And this issue was a Robins one. So I'll take everything out and we'll have a look. Now this was another kit I never actually used. This was one that I bought when Sarah went into the hospital, and yeah, I think this was bought the first time Sarah went into the hospital. So this was one of those kits that I literally came home, put away and never used. So to start off with, we have some foam pads. We have this gorgeous stamp. That is beautiful. Now the stamp I am going to take off of here and put somewhere else. I might not actually use the stamp and just use the kit itself. So turn these over. So we've got some single-sided paper, and they are single-sided. Yes, they are all single-sided papers. Well, actually they're quite thick. So we've got the holly. Gorgeous robins. That one's cute. Got some just branches. We've got some poinsettias with some of the leaves. I think they're fern. We've got some plain reds, and then we've got this music one, which is really nice with the holly on the top and the bottom. Oh, we seem to have some cards as well. We've got, oh, okay, these are a bit unusual. So these are card blanks, which are really nice in itself, but if I turn them over, they are decorated on both sides, so this might get a wee bit confusing. I could just cut these in half actually and use them as toppers instead, which might be wise. And then we have loads of these images. These are gorgeous. Wow. Check that one out. That is beautiful. That's going to need a big card though. Oh, same with that. Warm wishes. That'll need a big card as well. Wow. So these images are absolutely gorgeous. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to go off camera just now and pop all of these out. And I will cut these in half while I'm at it, because I don't know, I don't kind of want to waste them. So, and I will see how the process goes from there. So I will be back in a minute. Okay, so I've went a wee bit further than actually taking apart and cutting up. I have arranged them so that they are all laid out like this. So I've brought in some of this, which is pearlescent gold, but it's, I'm not sure how to say it. It's not like a shiny pearlescent. It's really, really nice though, and I thought it'd work with the ones that don't have any silver. So this one, this one, this one, this one, and I've got one up in the corner here, which I thought it might look nice with as well. I have planned 3 Z Fold cards. So this one, and this one are the 3 Z Fold cards that I'm going to do, which is where this comes in, hopefully, with a couple of wee bits of extras from whatever papers are left over. Then I have 2 easel cards up the top here. And that's about it. All the rest of them are just plain as they are. Now I'm going to go and try and find some more of these, and then I am basically just going to glue them all together, and I will be back once I have done all of these. Now if I get all of these done, the only things that will be left over are whatever scrap bits of paper that are left, as well as 2 toppers and 2 little sentiments. But I might just shove them inside a card, or I might have enough scrap bits of paper to make an extra card. We'll see. I don't know how it's going to work out, but that is my plan. And I will be back on as soon as I have finished. So see you all very soon. Okay, so that is me finished eventually. Now, it is taking me all day. It's actually 8:30 at night. Ooh. Cannot believe how late it is. But I have eventually finished. So this was the Crafts Beautiful, and it was issue 362. And I'm going to show you what I have left of the kit first. So just set that there. Ta-da! I'm actually really, really proud of myself, because I have never, and I do literally mean never ever, finished a kit entirely. So these are what is left. I've got this one border strip that I never used. My stamp, so that's the little Robin stamp. I'm going to put him into my stamps. I never used him at all. I never used the foam pads because I pulled out my bigger foam pads. I will put these ones away because they're actually handy for when you've got the little tiny bits. Oops, not sure what happened there. There we go. So I've got them. I'm going to put them into my box with the rest of them. And this is basically what I cut off the cards. So it's like tiny little scraps of bits of paper. Now, I am actually going to keep a hold of these, and I am going to make an ETC. I do have a, there's a Warmest Wishes. I cut it off the bottom of one of the pictures. Don't even know which one it was, but I cut it off the bottom. So that is what I've got left. I'm going to use these to make up an ATC card with the scraps. And what I am going to do is I am going to stamp this Robin, fussy cut him out, and then put him on top of the ATC. And that'll use up basically all of this that is left. But that'll go into, I've got a tiny little drawer over on my unit, and I'm just going to stick that inside the unit, inside the drawer should I say, with my ATC stuff. and I will also put this one in with it as well. But that is all I have left. Now, I did bring in some gold card, but that was the only thing I did bring in was the gold. So I have, this one is gold with some like flecks in it. Then I pulled out the shiny gold because it matched with the foiling on the actual toppers. And for the ones that didn't have the shiny gold on it, I used this pearlescent gold, and it's more of a matte than it is an actual bright. So that was the 3 gold bits of paper and card that I brought in to actually make the cards. So let's see how many cards did I actually get out of this whole kit. So that will be 180C, and these are my actual cards. Still cannot believe I have actually used a whole kit. It's amazing. So this is a Z Fold card. I have 3 Z Fold cards. So I used the robin with the robin. Now this part here was originally a card that I just cut in half. I literally cut all the card bases that came with the kit in half, and I've used them in different ways. So that was that one. This is another Z Fold card, which I really love as well. Now that was the front part of that card. So that card did actually go together. And I love the fact that the robin's just hiding under there. And there's loads of space here to write your message. So then I have beautiful poinsettia, and I used the candle because it was absolutely gorgeous, that candle. Now I think I did have this with something else, but I changed my mind and I really like this way round because I really like that. Now these are my easel cards. I have 2 easel cards. So this is the first one, and I used basically 1 sheet of the, I think it was 6 3/4, and all I did was I cut it into 3, and then I've used the burgundy just to give it a border around it so that you can actually see it. And I love how this card has turned out. Obviously this is raised up as well. So that was the robin one. And then this was the beautiful flower one. And I used the robins as well in this one for decoration, because those robins are absolutely gorgeous. So, and it's flat, you don't really see many of the birds, but when it's up, you get a lot of the birdies. I think they're gorgeous, the robins, so I was really excited to actually be using this one. The next ones, now I'll show you this one because this is literally the only one that is 5x7. All the others I have turned into slimline cards. Don't know why, but I just did. So this is the only one that I ended up doing as a 5x7. And I love how this one has turned out. And this one is the one that I did use the speckled gold specks in the background of it. And I just gave it a little border around it. Just, it looked a lot nicer with a little border around it. And all of these are all slimline, but they're kind of all slimline at different slims. I know that sounds stupid, but I don't know, I just kind of went with the flow, couldn't be bothered trying to actually work stuff out properly, and literally just went with whatever I was feeling at the time. So that's that one, and I'll just move it up there. Oh, seeing my mess there. Then we have this one here, and these 2 cutter parts were just by themselves. So I've put the Christmas wishes. No, that's what it was. I think these two cut aparts had the gold foiling around them, and one said Christmas wishes, or was it them? I don't know. I can't remember anymore. But I love how this one's turned out. And I have raised that one up. This one's a flat one, and this was literally what was left of the... I had one cut apart left, which was that robin, and this was just the scraps off of another card. Actually, I think it was that one. Yeah. So I basically just cut it down. And I've got that one. I've got another one going this way, which I absolutely love, the robin. And I used Berry Christmas on this one. I have... Oh! Oops. So I am going to have to go and peel this off, because I haven't actually realised it's on backwards. I am not very smart, am I? Not sure how I'm going to fix that one, but I have made this one. It is upside down though, but I will try and fix that one at some other point. This one, that's what I get when I don't pay attention. This was another one that I had cut parts for with a couple of scraps, and I have made this one, and I love how this has turned out. I mean, it's so unusual, and the weird thing is those two end pieces are actually off the exact same paper, but you would never know, because the pattern on them was, you had like big thistle leaves, and then you had the tiny little ones, not thistles, the holly. I don't know why I keep saying thistles, but I do. The next one was the lantern. Now I think I had the lantern with the actual lantern card, but I changed my mind about that. And oh, I'll just separate them as well. So I really liked how this one turned out. Now I did add some gold mirror card just to match in with the gold on the actual topper part as well, and I have raised this one up too. Just love how these have turned out. And my last one is this one with, now this was 3 toppers, and I really liked how this one come together. Now this one was turned round the other way, and it was this paper that had the 2, but when I put the toppers on it, I didn't like how busy the actual paper was, so I turned it round the other way so as it was just the 1. So just the top part there, and that is them. That is all of the cards that I have made. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a upside down one. So 13. So I have made 13 cards using the Christmas card making set by, this was Crafts Beautiful. So thank you so much for watching. Sorry this video is so long. I am still trying to work out how to actually do these box kits. So as you've seen, I tried to do basically speeding up, and that is still quite a long video. And this time round I have tried to make the card and then come on and show you afterwards, but it's still quite a long video, so I'm not sure what to do. Whether just to show you the kit and then show you the cards once I've finished making them, or whether to do the speed up process. Please let me know down in the description box which one you prefer. Do you prefer to watch me do the whole entire process, or do you prefer it like this, where I've done it in increments? Showed you the kit, it showed you how I had laid them all out into cards, and then I've shown you the cards themselves once they're completely finished. Or would you prefer it just for me to show you what kit I'm using and then show you the finished product at the end? Let me know down in the description box which one you'd prefer me to actually do, because these videos are just going to be so long otherwise. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. You never know, day number 3 could be the lucky winner. And I will see you all again tomorrow for day number 10, and it will be a die, stamp or embossing folder one. I haven't decided yet. Bye for now.